Today we're going to cover a couple of very familiar verses, and they are just such an encouragement and insight into us. But I hope that you followed our devotions the last few days. If not, go back and look at them, because I want you to understand where we've come from. We were dead in trespasses and sins, but God, rich in mercy, has demonstrated for all of eternity in us the riches of His grace. And how does that come about? Ephesians 2:8-9. For by grace you have been saved through faith. It's by grace. We don't deserve it. God reduced it down to the simplest level. Anybody can have faith. Anybody can put their trust in Jesus. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be educated. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have any special qualities. Just simply call out in faith. Trust in Christ. Believe that He died for you. Receive Him into your life, and you are saved. And it's all by the grace of God. It's not a team accomplishment, like it's my faith and God's grace. Not at all. It's by grace we're saved through faith. And so we can only look to God and give Him praise and thanks and glory for all that He has done. And He says, and this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God. So He makes it very clear. This is not about a partnership. It's not about the strength of my faith. Faith is just simply throwing yourself at the mercy of God. For example, if you had a very serious physical problem, you trust in a surgeon. You literally put your life in their hands. When the surgery's over, you take no credit for it. You don't say, look what I accomplished. No, you say, look what this surgeon did. I have health again. I've been restored, not by any efforts of my own, but simply by entrusting myself to another. And so He says, it is not the result of works, so that no one may boast. When we tell people as believers in Jesus that we are seated with Christ in heaven and that we have an eternal promise of God's blessings, we are not boasting in ourselves. In fact, it's the very opposite. We realize we are nothing but sinners saved by grace. And we are only proclaiming and celebrating the grace of God. And so we can say today with confidence, for by grace we have been saved through faith. It's all to His glory. He gets all the credit. We cannot boast one little bit. It's all because of the grace of God.